Hey guys, this is the all new WPL Suzuki Jimny, and I'm shooting this intro after I did the review video, and there's a good reason for it, because this car isn't all they say. So in this video I will just give you the truth about this car. Here it is guys, the all new WPL licensed Suzuki Jimny, and this is a 110 scale RC car, and this is my first. Well, it's not my first RC car of course, but this is my first WPL and I'm curious to see where's all the hype is all about. So let me first get everything out of the box and show you what's inside here. Inside the box you will find a car, a transmitter, a USB charger, a 600 mAh lithium ion battery, a screwdriver, a spare leaf. We've got some instructions with some stickers of course, and we've got some trim for on the car. But let's start with the transmitter. Here is the transmitter and it runs on 2 AA's which you need to supply of your own. So your steering and your throttle, these feel terrible. So the throttle stick, you know, you have to push on it very hard to get it moving. And yeah, I don't like it so far. So on top you will find your steering trim, your steering dual rate, your throttle dual rate and your on-off switch. But overall, yeah, it's capable of one-hand driving, but yeah, I don't like these transmitters. So let's have a closer look at the car, but first I will put all the trim on and then I will come back to you with the car. And here is the car guys, what do you think of the appearance? Well, I really like this old style Suzuki Jimny, you know, this is just amazing. And WPL's did a pretty nice job by recreating the wheel thing. So let's have a look at the front first. So here you can see the front grille and the front bumper, and behind these lenses are actually LED mounted. But in these one and the indicators there are no LEDs, but you can fit them afterwards, and that's the same story for the side ones and the rear ones. So here you have the bonnet or the hood, and this cannot be opened, but I really like the air scoop on top of here. So here you can see some wipers and aerial. We've got some mirrors, some door hinges, some handles, a filling cap, and yeah, here you also have the hinges and also the door handle. And I really like the Suzuki Jimny badges. So this is just a cover, so there's nothing inside there. This is just for decoration, but overall I really like the appearance of the car. Inside the car you will find a very nice detailed interior, I really like that. And also here you will have the rear seats. So if you want to make like a scalar car, you know, this is just a very good platform to start with. Underneath the car you will find a very simple setup, so everything is made of plastic except for the leaf right over there. But the leaf springs, you know, they feel just very nice, and I think that the weight of the car in combination with the tension of the leaves, I think that this is the sweet spot, but we will have to find out when driving this car around. So everything is made of plastic, so plastic drive shaft, plastic axles, plastic gears inside here, plastic gears right over there. So yeah, but remember, you know, this car will cost you around 60 or 70 bucks, I'm not sure anymore, but I will put the link down below so you can check it out for yourself. In the front of the car you will find the 3-wire servo, and I think it's like a 17 gram or a 25 gram servo, but it is axle mounted and I really like axle mounted servos. So over here you will find your on-off switch, and this car just has bushings all around, and the tires, they feel a bit too stiff in my opinion for the size and the weight of this car. But now let me throw in some batteries and show you when it's on. The car's powered on, and here you can see the headlights, and I really like that. So power settings, there are 2 power rates, so this is the low power and this is the high power. And that seems okay. So it's forward, brake, reverse, and being like a crawler, that's not preferred, but it is what it is. So steering, you've got like 2 steering rates. So this is steering at the low rate, this is the high rate. Do you see the difference between those? So I think that we keep it on this. So power wise, well, that's all okay, but it's making a lot of noise. So let's take it outside for a spin. We are going to test the Suzuki Jimny on the 118 scale and the 124 scale obstacles. I don't feel confident with this smaller size 110 scale that this one can do the 110 scale obstacles. So let's find out if this one can do the 124 scale and the 118 scale ones. It's making a lot of noise. Well, oh no, tumble wumble. Let's try that again. Here is the next obstacle that we are going to do, and the Suzuki Jimny has got a small advantage because we've got no water to run through. So let's find out if this one can do the steep incline over here. It's making a lot of noise. I don't like that. But here it goes. Slowly, slowly. Yeah, it did it. Now let's see how the Suzuki Jimny performs on an angle. Oh no, it dropped already. It didn't do pretty well on this obstacle and already I broke something off. So let's go to the next obstacle. Now let's see how the WPL performed on the boulders. Controlling the low modulation on this car is pretty hard to do. You have to really work the throttle stick, which is pretty stiff, but yeah, here we can do it. Oh, let's see if we can save it. Let's go up again. So the motor and the servo have got plenty of power for the weight of this car, but yeah, the car itself, it's just pretty difficult to control. The low modulation is so not there, you know. And recently I reviewed the FMS FCX18, which is a smaller size car than this one, and it went up this steep rock boulder pile without any problem, but this one, it just cannot do it. Well, I'm a bit disappointed in WPL, but yeah, let me give you some driving footage. So guys, that was the driving with the WPL's, the Suzuki Jimny. So I took it onto the course of the 118 scale and 124 scale. So this is like a bigger size car, so it should do pretty well on that course, but it didn't, you know. Just the power isn't there and the articulation with the suspension was not there. So the steering servo did an okay job, you know, but overall the tires, you know, yeah, the combination of everything, you know, it didn't turn out to be good for me. So the transmitter, you know, the throttle stick is just too stiff. The steering, I don't like that. So yeah, overall I don't like this car. Is there anything good to say about it? Yes, there is. So appearance wise, I really like this style, you know, the retro style appearance of the Suzuki Jimny. I just like that. But yeah, performance wise and everything else, you know, this is not my favorite car. Alright guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you got any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!